Alright, this is another computer that I have. This is a computer that a buddy of mine actually brought me. It's kind of an embarrassing story for him, though, because he said that he dug it out of a dumpster. Thought it'd be cool, be a cool little gift. He thought, might work still. All that happiness, but guess what? It didn't. uh, the computer starts up and stuff, but it kind of sits there and laughs at me. I don't understand the reason why, but whatever. So, this one's kind of hard to maneuver because it's sitting on my lap because I don't really have any place else to put it. Here, let me see if I can take this here and stick it down on the ground. Ugh, heavy. It's heavy. And my finger is still in the way. You'll have that a lot when you're filming on an iPod Nano. But, whatever. Now, this box is the power supply. As you can notice, it's pretty small. It's pretty small compared to this one. But, of course, over time, it's damn near half the other power supply size. And, of course, this one's the power supply out of Big Red. And it has a power output of 480 watts. This one is 400. Now, not a big difference. Well, when you're talking about computers and electronics, 80 watts can make a difference, but not a lot. This is the CD drive. Of course, there's a floppy drive underneath of that. And also, you'll notice that this computer is square. It's or rectangle, rather. But still, it's a box. Pretty neat. This one I'm hoping to build as my multimedia computer, and I've got to move it here. This is the front of the case. Trying to run away from me. Has a nice little handle here to grab it with. Get back over here. This button actually locks the computer, so no one else can use it until you reset it. It has a FireWire and 2 USB outputs on the front, along with your microphone and headphone jack, 2 LEDs to tell if it's on or anything like that, or if it has power and if it's turned on. It has a LCD screen, or a digital screen, that tells the hard drive temperature as well as the CPU temperature. This, you can see the front of the floppy drive, and of course the front of the CD drive, which is a Wrightmaster CD drive. Pretty nice little CD drive. And of course the power button, and a whole nother area up here to add another CD drive, which I might do. Now, let's move this here. Below it, below all that mangled mess of wires, which most of those are from the power supply. Move this here. You can kind of see the board. It is a Intel board running a Intel Pentium 4. As you can see, I still have the fan on it and the heat sink, and this wire here coming out of it, that is actually the sensor to tell the temperature of that CPU. And disappointingly, there's only 2 slots for RAM, which you can see the lockers here. The reason why I didn't take the board out of this one is because it's such a pain in the butt to do so. This computer did have, well, it had very little on it. It had a couple of PCI cards. This board only has 3 different PCI slots. Or no, I think it has 4. Here, let me flip it over and look. Oh, well, here, you have the back of the computer, which has 4 USB ports on it, a jack for your monitor, interfacing, and I believe this one's interfacing, and this one is printer. This one's printer. And of course, you have your microphone, headphones, and, well, microphone speakers. and then also a microphone or not microphone, a mouse and keyboard jack as well. And it has a nice little sticker here that tells you all of that. Okay. And another nice little sticker that tells you that it is indeed running an Intel Pentium 4 processor. This computer was originally built by Silver Coyote Technologies. Now let me scoot this over. Let me grab this bar. Probably not a good idea to be picking up. Nope, it only has 3 PCI slots on it. And the one there is actually a modem card that you can see in there. And a whole mess of wiring. Now, this computer only has 2 different fans in it, which is pretty disappointing. But something you gotta deal with. This thing here is for the hard drives. It can hold up to 2 different hard drives. And you mount them in this, and you just take it, slide it on, and wires in the way. Slide it on down in, screw it down. They stay in place, which that's pretty nice. I do enjoy that. That's pretty neat. And here you see the world's biggest fan. I believe that is a 40mm fan. I'm not sure. Here, let me take this. Move it. Oh dear. 40mm 12-volt fan. I was relatively disappointed when it was not LED. But, oh well, can't really say a lot. But, let me tell you what, that fan, when you turn this computer on, that fan will literally blow your hair. I was very impressed with that fan. But, as I said, and of course the other fan is an enormous fan for the CPU down here, which you can kind of see if my hand was not in the way. There, you can see the fan, kind of. But the board for this will have to be small because it doesn't have a whole lot of space to mount the board inside of it. It has a all of good 6 inches, let's see, 6 inches down and maybe 5 or 6 across. And on this perspective, at least. So, almost a perfectly square board you'd have to put in it. And that's going to be fun to find at this point in computer development. I might just end up trashing this computer and using it for spare parts. If I do, oh well, it's not really that big of a loss. Because, I'm already going to be building the other one as a DJ computer. So, it's basically going to be my multimedia computer anyway. It's just that this one would have been easier to carry around. Whoa, hey now. Because of, it has a handle. So, and you also see another SATA cord here, which this board I think has 2 or 3 SATA ports on it. Here, let me look. 2 SATA ports. Yes, 2 SATA ports. And now, as you can see, it has all kinds of different wiring through here. This is wiring for the sensors and the USBs. Just, everything on the front of the computer basically is what all these gray wires are for. So, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out my other videos. Be sure to subscribe. Hi Pants, how are you today? And, well, I'll catch you guys next time when I further what I'm doing on these computers. Be sure to check out every week because I'm not sure how much progress I'm going to be able to make on these computers other than cleaning them probably within a week. But I'll be sure to keep you guys posted. I'm going to be setting up a Twitter account for this new YouTube channel here pretty soon. Be sure to check that out for more updates and all that stuff. Probably make a Facebook fan page. And hopefully get rid of this cold before the next time I come on. So, Anyway, again, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Comment if you have any questions. Comment if you want to leave a donation. You'll be sure to see a link in the doobly-doo below or on my webpage, which I'm going to be setting up here shortly. I'll be sure to put a link to that, and from there you will be able to make donations. I'll be sure to, tell the YouTube names of everyone who's made the donations. Now, if you guys have some videos or whatnot, I'm sure that people will go to them and check them out. And, of course, I will. So, if nothing else, you'll have one extra viewer, right? So, anyway, thank you guys for watching yet again. And, I'll catch you later.